This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. The groundbreaking ceremony for the new Andre Rogers National Baseball Stadium took place this morning. Our Charles Fisher was there.
It was a gathering to honor and rebuild the memory of the country's first Major League Baseball player, Andre Rogers. The new stadium will be built just east of the Government High School. Prime Minister, the Right Honorable Perry Christie, giving a charge to those responsible for the construction that will begin in January to do a first-class facility.
We want the final product to make us feel that when we're driving through this complex and we see the track and field stadium and we come to your product, without blinking, it's the same experience.
Daughter of the late Andre Rogers, who spent 15 years in the big leagues, Gina says her father would be proud of this moment after the original stadium was torn down in 2006 to make way for the new TAR stadium.
It's bittersweet. I was just thinking, it would have been so nice if he was here to see this. He was not one much for the limelight, so these kind of things made him uncomfortable. We would have had to dragged him here, but still I knew that inside it would have meant quite a bit to him to see that he was being honored in such a fashion.
Michael Foster is the architect and says the stadium will be state-of-the-art.
Plan right now is to cause the construction of the super frame and then bring in I would describe it as a Lego type structure where all of the parts are fabricated, the steel framing and so forth. And once you get that substructure constructed to carry the grandstand is paid for, it comes and assembled. Like I said, if we get the substructure in quickly and the grandstand is ready, the grandstand will go up in a matter of 2-3 weeks. All of a sudden you got a stadium you know where it come from.
At the future site of the Andre Rogers National Baseball Stadium for ZNS Total Sports, I'm Charles Fisher.
All right, thanks a lot, Charles. Now, Senator Greg Burrows is in charge of the layout for the new National Baseball Stadium, and he gave a comprehensive breakdown of what to expect.
In the first level, you will see the locker rooms, the umpire rooms, showers, meeting rooms, and the stadium will also have access to the dugouts which will take you onto the field. On that level, you will see approximately 12,000 square feet of multiple use space. On the second level, you see bathrooms again, and about 8,800 feet of space that is accessible by stairs and a single elevator. On the third level, you will see press boxes and executive booths. The playing field area will be artificial turf, and you'll also see the distance down the lines of 330, and of course that distance will be negotiated or talked about or when we speak to those guys who are now playing baseball, whether we should have a stadium that is the hitters friendly or a pitchers friendly. So down the lines, as it currently stands, is 330 feet with 400 straightaway center. You'll see bullpens on either side with a berm that give you a picnic area for additional seating. On the completion of this stadium, we will seat about 8,000 patrons.
This is a very busy time for the family of the late Andre Rogers. In addition to this morning's groundbreaking ceremony, a documentary is also about to be released, that is. In fact, come tomorrow night at the Atlantis Theater, there will be a private screening where a number of government dignitaries and former major leaguers will be in attendance.
The documentary basically is Daddy's life story. You know, it's biographical. It starts, when he was playing cricket in the Bahamas in his early days, and then it follows him through the minor leagues and into the major leagues, and then we look at his retirement as well. You know, what he did in retirement, and also the legacy. I speak to a number of the baseball players in Nassau who were impressed by what he accomplished and have gone on in their own lives and done things in baseball and have baseball careers.
The BAISS ZNS softball playoffs came to a close yesterday at Freedom Farm. For more on that, here's Julian Gibson.
Benson, you can call yesterday an extremely rough day for Charles W. Saunders. First, their junior girls got eliminated by St. Andrews junior girls 9-7.
What we did is we focused on playing defensively and offensively. The girls knew that the last time we played them, we had to step up with our hitting, and that they did. I want to congratulate them for a job well done.
And the problems would continue for Charles W. Saunders senior boys. Boy, they got steamrolled by that big red machine from SAC. SAC senior boys eliminating Charles W. Saunders 24-12.
This season we have strived a lot. We've been through a lot of difficulties and we still prospered. And then we're ready for championships. But we can stay humble and we can earn the win.
When you got to play against ball players and the umpires, it has been very, very difficult. But I think the boys did their best. I'm proud of them. I couldn't ask for nothing more.
Now, SAC senior boys will take on Nassau Christian Academy for the championships starting on Monday. Reporting for ZNS Total Sports, I am Julian Gibson.
Thanks a lot, Julian. Now, the senior girls also in the diamond yesterday. This a matchup between St. Anne's and NCA. NCA got out to a quick 7-0 lead, but St. Anne's able to cut that deficit to 1 at 8-7 heading to the 5th and final inning. That's when St. Anne's would explode for another 4 runs to take the lead. From there, NCA would go down 1-2-3 in the bottom of the frame, and we can tell you that St. Anne's wins this one by a final of 11-8, and they face SAC in the championship.
The game today was a very good game. I pitched exceptionally well. I'd like to thank my team who was here with me. And now we can advance to the championships.
Anglican Schools Festival champion, Austin Knowles tournament runners-up. BAISS, we're heading to the championship. When we go to the championship, only 2 things happen. Champions or runners-up, by the grace of God.
Now, in the only other game played yesterday, SAC's junior boys shut out NCA 10-0, and they move on to the best of 3 championships, which start on Monday, and they will take on the Queens College Comets. And that will do it for sports. Stay tuned. The Bahamas Tonight comes back after the break.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.